Hello, hello, and welcome. This is the 2022 Chulai Championship, Ultimate Championship, post-fight conversation. I'm Dr. Brian Curtis.
And I'm Colin Boisvert.
And I'm Aiden Rouse.
And we're here to talk about what we just saw. Let me recap it in case you didn't see it. Giganotosaurus, Ankylosaurus, the chomps of their respective carnivore and herbivore, charged ahead. Well, Giganotosaurus charged, tried to do a quick flip with his mighty powerful legs, was unable to. Ankylosaurus missed. Giganotosaurus circled, pondered, what am I going to do? And went ahead and did something absolutely crazy. Jumped on top of Ankylosaurus, kicked and scratched, broke teeth, figured, let's go from the top. He's never seen an Ankylosaurus before in South America. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he jumped off. He decided, I'm going to stomp the head. Good idea. But Ankylosaurus moved just enough to get out of the way. Tail comes around, breaks the leg, smacks him again. Giganotosaurus goes down, but Giganotosaurus bites the leg under the armor. He got a shot. He might pull it off. He begins raising the Ankylosaurus off the ground, and the tail whacks him and whacks him and whacks him. And Giganotosaurus is on the ground, and then he takes the side spikes and punctures his skull, and Ankylosaurus walks off the ultimate chomp. Amazing fight. 22 votes separated Giganotosaurus from his first ever championship. Ankylosaurus wins at his first at bat. My T-Rex booth partner was going crazy dancing because he was so happy to see the bad guy beat down. Colin, you've been Giganotosaurus' biggest fan since before this whole tournament. What are your thoughts?
Robbed. It was a tough fight. I knew, right? And I said this was probably going to be the closest or one of the closest votes. And sure enough, it was. It just wasn't in the way that I thought it was going to be. And while I say robbed, I do understand that, it was a fight well fun, right? A fight well won. Sorry, I can speak English today. Ankylosaurus was a formidable opponent. So at the end of the day, as much as I love Giga, I'm not surprised that he lost to this animal that knows how to deal with large-bodied theropod dinosaurs pretty well. So Giga fought well, but hey, second place is Ultimate Chomp. Not a bad way to go. And he's still the ultimate champion predator. So, kudos to him. Kudos to him.
And he was the first creature in the tournament to actually bloody up Ankylosaurus and put him in. So, Diplodocus did some damage, but no ruptured blood vessels spewing vital fluid all over the place.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts, Aiden?
So, looking at it from how the entire fight broke out, Ankylosaurus is the juggernaut, but it all goes back to, Giganotosaurus is this giant South American lizard. It has never encountered an animal in any relation close to any sort of notosaur or ankylosaur. Ankylosaurus has encountered large theropods. It knows how to work around a large, heavy theropod. Now, Giganotosaurus could be, 1 to 2 tons heavier, but still, it's a very large theropod. So, in one sort of way, Ankylosaurus has the advantage because it's used to that. But of course, Team USA has to, come out victorious, of course. And I think our T-Rex commentary also pretty much enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, my booth partner was so ecstatic that he didn't have to get into the ring and throw down right then and there to just prove that he's still the chomp and Giga can sit down. At the end, we alluded to, and you just hinted at it again, we may be looking at a regional battle next year, a North versus South America throwdown. Not sure yet. We've got 300 days plus to think about it. But right now, Ankylosaurus is the champion for 2022, reigning champion. Very excited for him. His fight, or it in its fight, was amazing. Did a great job. I'm super ecstatic to see the Thyreophorus won, met an armored beast, took it to the meat eaters. Defense won the championship this year. But I'm going to throw something at you. What if that had been T-Rex facing Ankylosaurus. How do you think that one would have went?
I might change my vote and vote for Ankylosaurus over Giga in that regard, because I think in that fight, I think more often than not, I think Ankylosaurus would have had the stamina to just keep T-Rex at bay with its tail club.
Aiden, what do you think? I thought you were going to disagree there.
So, well, I want Ankylosaurus to win, but obviously I know how the internet's going to respond to it. I'm just going to say that we have not a lot or little to no, possible predation evidence on Ankylosaurus for a very likely reason. And that Ankylosaurus, when it met T-Rex, won 9 times out of 10. So the science side of me is like, yeah, it's Ankylosaurus that has it's the Undertaker in this. But I know that the internet is going to go totally all out on T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex, outside of when they threw bots at him, never had a close match. He cruised through every opponent, effortlessly slicing through them. Highest win percentage, highest vote percentage, just a dominant performer. That's why he sat down. He's maybe if Godzilla showed up, he might have a challenge. But right now, T-Rex is still retired. I asked if he was coming out because Ankylosaurus is representing, and he says no. He's really happy that the North America Cretaceous is showing up strong with Ankylosaurus, and he's super delighted. And it was a very gracious, hey, I passed my torch to a noble competitor. So, well, I want to thank you both personally for being on this great journey this year. It's been a lot of fun, bracket-wise. Taylor Oswald, who couldn't make it tonight, won the paleontologist tournament, but none of us knew. He picked Ankylosaurus to win it from day one.
He did.
I felt like he had an inside source.
No, he and I talked, and we both kind of we had ideas that we thought Ankylosaurus and Giga were going to make it to the finale, and then we just chose opposite sides. I went with my favorite, and he went with Ankylosaurus. So he had that since the beginning. But also, real quick, there could be another reason why Ankylosaurus won, because after all, hashtag Thigh July, hashtag Thyrotherian July.
I like it. And I had to call out our guy Andrew won the tournament. He only called one wrong match. We still have no one has made a perfect bracket for 3 straight years. His one wrong match was the finals. Andrew had Giganotosaurus winning against Ankylosaurus, and that came up short. David P came in second, 2 points behind, also had Giga winning. And Colin, you had us all in the paleo field, but Taylor's Ankylosaurus made him 3rd place overall. 3rd place. He shamed us. He beat us down. So, and Aiden, you voted with your heart.
I did. I really had hope. I really had hope for 2 years in a row, but I guess the internet can't. I didn't convince the internet enough. So do better next year, internet.
Yeah, Aiden finished last amongst paleontologists. Yeah, but it was exciting to talk to him about his picks because each round he was the guy crying, which is, it's fun. So thank you both. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in person sooner than later. And I'm Dr. Brian Curtis.
I'm Colin Boisvert.
And I'm Aiden Rouse.
And we're saying thank you kindly. Adios.